talk a little bit and expand on gearing, I wanted to tell you guys that 1 tooth on the front is equal to 3 teeth in the back. If you have a 15 on the front, 40 on the back, you can go down 1 on the front, which is the same as adding 3 to the back, or you can go up 1 on the front, which is the same as taking off 3 in the back. Front sprocket costs more than a rear sprocket on an offset bike with a big tire, so you be the judge of which way you want to go, but keep up with that because you can use gearing to lots of advantages. Most people put a sprocket on, they go out sometime in March or April and they ran their best ET of their life, so they leave that sprocket on forever. Well, that sprocket is just like everything else. You need to change it often and find out what you need. You need more gearing, you need less gearing. One way I tell is if you are over revving at the finish line, you'll go better if you take a tooth off. If you're not revved out good enough at the finish line, you'll go quicker if you add a tooth to the back. Another thing that happens is, like I said, if you go your best time in March or April because the weather's the best, or late in the year, like maybe in October or November, you can get away with a smaller sprocket because the atmospheric conditions are good, your engine has more power, and you can actually go faster with a little bit smaller gearing. Now, if it's hot and humid outside, you need to add a tooth to the rear. If you're sweating and it's uncomfortable out, your motorcycle feels the same way. It needs some help. It needs an advantage. You need to add a tooth to the rear sprocket. Another thing is if you have a headwind, a stiff headwind, and you can't understand why you're not running to the number, don't just accept it. Add a tooth or a two to where you can run the same RPM at the finish line that you were without the headwind, and it'll help you run good too.